Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Peach and Orange, and before this video begins, just a quick shout out to the YouTube channel Fork and Plate. Basically, they're a brother and sister duo that does all these type of cooking shows, which so many recipes, beginner to expert level. And this is a really good channel for me to actually start watching because I'm about to go to college, and I know a lot of you guys are around the same age, maybe a bit younger, but either way, it is always a good asset to know how to cook in your life. And guys, they're just a nice cooking show on YouTube, and a really funny one at that, guys. Here is a clip from their video.
Okay, so once your Brussels sprouts are roasted, I like to add a little more salt again at the end and just kind of toss them around and serve them. Brussels sprouts. Bam.
So guys, click this annotation right here for awesome cooking tips and things like that. And if you try one of their recipes, let me know how it tastes. Here we go, right into the video. Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Putrid Orange, and I'm just tearing some faces here on Blitz Bayview in my 6th or 7th episode of Loki with every gun. I'm using that FAD with suppressor and grip, and guys, this gun is a beast if you want to run around medium to short range, but is a something else if you're going long range. It is really just not a good gun at long range because it's got a lot of recoil and a low damage. So guys, if you're going to use this, use it medium to short range mainly. And I do get some kills long range, but that is because I have grip and suppressor on there, and those are absolutely necessary when using this gun. But there's so many good substitutes out there. I mean, you can use a Remington, you could use a honey badger, you can even use the AK or even a sub. Like, actually, this gun kind of plays like a sub. An MTAR probably could get a kill at long range easier than this thing. But either way, I think this is a decent gameplay, and I hope you guys do as well. I'm just playing the objective and doing all of that stuff. But guys, this gameplay is not going to be the topic of the video. Instead, I'm going to be talking about COD Champs. If you guys don't know what COD Champs is, it is a $1 million tournament held every single year for the past 3 years. This has been the, well, technically second COD Champs, but there was COD XP back in MWB3. So they tried to do another $1 million tournament this year, and this game is not that good for it, so it was meh, it was iffy, but still, it was a good tournament nonetheless. And actually, what they do is the top 32 teams, top keywords on that is, it's not really top, but they do top 32 teams go to COD Champs, and basically they compete for $1 million prize pool, and it is a great tournament. Yet the reason I'm saying top in quotation marks is because, one, you have to be 18 or older, and that definitely restricts some teams out there. And another reason is because there are only 8 teams picked out of North America, or out of the United States, and I think 10 teams out of North America, and of those 10 teams, 7 of them finished in the money, including Complexity at first with $400,000, Team Envious at second with $200,000, Optic Gaming at third with $120,000, fourth SB with $100,000, Trident Daughters fifth, a Australian wildcard team thrown in there with $70,000, FaZe Competitive $50,000, the Rise Nation $35,000, and Vex Revenge $25,000. So a lot of money going to one of the, or considerably the greatest teams in the world. But guys, basically what I wanted to make this video about was Complexity's reign and who is going to finally beat it, and I truly believe that Optic is going to beat it. And if you guys have never seen my videos or never seen my Twitter or anything like that, I'm not really an Optic fan. Now, considering they are the most popular team in Call of Duty, I do watch a couple of their streams, I keep up with their Twitters, I do all of that stuff, but I'm more unbiased, maybe towards, I'm a little biased towards Envious because I love those guys, hashtag Boys in Blue. I mean, they got that awesome YouTube series of House of Envy, and I do believe that they actually are a good squad because a lot of them got dropped and they came together as a squad and formed a brotherhood. I think it's a really good newcoming team, but I don't think they're as strong as Optic, even though they placed higher in COD Champs, because I think that Optic, the problem with them is they're spending too much time trying to entertain their viewers, too much time going on doing YouTube videos, streaming, all of that stuff, and not enough scrimming. And I know it is very harsh to criticize them for actually spending their entire lives devoted to Call of Duty, and they're just doing it streaming and other ways, and it definitely makes them a lot more money than competitive. But the reason why I'm kind of ticked off a tiny bit is because they can do so much more. This squad, Clayster and Bose, Nate Shot, Scump, I mean, I've said it numerous times, they've got such a drive to win, and they can do it if they just put the effort. They only need a scrim. They can easily beat Complexity if they put 2 hours more in actually scrimming the game. I'm talking not streaming it, I'm talking straight up scrimming. If you see Complexity, they don't stream their games, and that is what makes them so good. No teams know their strategies. They scrim the teams, they do all that stuff, but then they actually talk about what they did wrong, they fix that stuff, and they just have a drive to win. They're not even in a house, because that is how much of a drive they have to win. It's not like a brotherhood thing of winning. It is literally just like, we are winning no matter what. We will drop you. We have nothing against that. We're not forming any bonds. We're just straight up going to win every tourney. And I think that's a meh way to go on it. It's not that good, but it is a lot better if a brotherhood would win it, and especially the most popular team in Call of Duty. And I think that they're such a good squad. All they need is that motivation again. And they've got the motivation. They just need the effort. They need a stop really going for the entertainment, and I mean that is so hard because it really is their bread and butter. I mean, they make so much money off that stuff, but I definitely think it would be so good for the esports community if the most popular team was the best team as well, and it is definitely possible. I mean, we saw at COD Champs, they came in there with little to no preparation other than that SB land they had 2 weeks before, and they were able to get third, upsetting a lot of teams, so that was a huge thing for them. But I mean, Cole didn't go to the losers bracket. They just dominated. They 3-0'd Envious in the finals, and I think if that was Optic, they might have actually gotten more maps on that. But guys, this has been a little rant video on how Optic, if they just grinded, I swear to you, they could beat Complexity. So I hope you guys like this video, Loki strike and all that stuff. More videos coming soon. Thank you guys, and peace.